Hey guys, so I have another crochet project coming up for you. These are the colours. Let me just get in the proper light so you can see them. These are the colours that my daughter has chosen. She wants me to do her a bralette, so I am going to crochet one. First time I've ever done this. I have got a video that I found, or that she found, that she liked, so I'm going to attempt that style, hopefully. And I've got to change it a little bit because she has a good set on her, so she needs some good straps, and this one's stringy straps, so that's not going to be great for her. So I'm going to change the straps a little bit. I am going to attempt to follow the pattern and not overestimate it, because the tighter it is, the better it's going to hold her, which will be great. So yeah, I'm going to get sewing. Now, whether I get to show you the completed project on is another matter. That will be down to her, but I will show you the completed bralette laying on the table. So I'm going to start crocheting this. This is my new project that I'm getting done. So if you want to follow along, then please do stick around and I will show you how I get on. Hey guys, so I have already started this bralette and I forgot to show you at the beginning. So this is what I have done so far, and what this is, she's trying to sort the thread out, is it is half your chest measurement under your bust. So it's a front panel. It's going to go across the underneath of the bust, and then you do two side panels that go around the back, and then you do the bust part and the straps, and it has like a corset back to it. So she chose her colours, and I have decided that I'm doing the darker green as the waistband, the band underneath the bust. I am struggling this afternoon. And then I'm going to do the lighter green over the bust, and I'm going to use the black to trim it at the top and the bottom, the straps at the bottom, yeah. So that is the plan. She also wanted black to finish off the waistband, so I have got to do 18 rows of this. So I am going to put something on the telly and carry on, and I'll let you watch some of this creation. So I'm actually doing single crochet this time, so the shorts were half crochet. These are single crochet, half double crochet. They were half double crochet, I think. So these are single crochet that I'm doing, so it is a lot quicker and not so much over the hook, and so hopefully I will have enough thread, enough yarn without having to buy any more, because she's gonna have to pay for it if I have to buy more, that's for sure. Okay, let's get on with it. Will I ever get anything right first time, guys? I don't think I will. So I'm unraveling it all, and that is because I held this up against my rib cage and it wasn't going halfway around me. And I stretched and I pulled and I stretched and I pulled, and I still couldn't get it to go halfway around me. So I am going to have to undo it and start again, because my daughter's rib cage is 2 inches bigger than mine. So I just don't get it. And she said 66 inches, 66 stitches for 14.5. So I did some more than that. But I was getting it to measure what I needed it to measure. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to do more. And and we'll see. But I didn't want to continue any further because it's got the corset back. It's not a case of, I guess if it's smaller, it's fine. But because it's in 3 parts, you've got the under the bust section and then 2 side panels. If the under the bust section doesn't go round to the side of the body, then the side panels are going to be like starting at the front, which I don't want because that's not going to look good. So I'm starting from scratch, and luckily it works up quite quickly, and I've got the wool. So I've undone those. I'm going to start with fresh wool and just use that if I need it at the end. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We'll start again. Hey guys, so we are in my living room and I am crocheting this bralette. This is the base of it that I have done. It's not wide enough. Just like anything I'm crocheting, my tension is different, and I just don't go as far. So I had started, and I think I did some video of me unraveling this on a on a short of me undoing the bra section of this, because I knew it wasn't going to work for my daughter. So I changed it a little bit. I'm going to add some extra onto each of these sides to make this wider. And what I have done is I have made these bra cups. So I am doing this style instead, because it's just going to fit her better and I can make them the right size. The other one just wasn't going to work. So this is what I am doing at the moment. I have, to help me with my issue of having a tighter gauge than most people, it seems, for this cup, because the directions were for a size that is slightly, it's like 1 or 2 cups smaller than my daughter. I tried to adjust it slightly, but the thing that I did to help is I've gone up a crochet hook. So I think that this was done with 3.5 mil. I think this was 3.5 mil, and it's very tight and it's not giving me the right thing. Well, for this type of cup, she was doing this with a 4 mil hook. So I'm actually doing it with a 4.5 mil hook, and it seems to be working out much better for me. I'm getting the pattern, the holes are right for me. This is actually my second attempt on this cup. I have already done one, but this is my second attempt on this cup because when I did the first row, and you start in the middle here, I did that. I did the first row, I did the second row, I was doing the third row. I think I completed the third row and I was like, hang on a minute, my holes are huge. Why is this so much different to this one? And then I realized that I'd actually got my 6 mil hook and the holes were massive. So I was just like, it really does make a difference. So I unraveled it and started again. So I am, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am almost 2 rows. Once I've finished this row, I'll have 2 more rows to do. And then I'm going to do a couple of black, because we are having this kind of border. I'm going to do 2 black rows and a pretty edging one for that. And then I will need to make this bigger, and then we will look at the strap situation and what we're going to do there and the sidings, because this one was supposed to be made in 3 parts. So you do the front and you come off here, you go sort of halfway down to this here, and then you do a chain that is away from the rest of it, and then you go backwards and forwards, and then you can tie it and scrunch it in the middle so it has a hole in the middle. I will put a picture of what it's supposed to look like. You do that piece, and then you do 2 side pieces, and then those pieces are what you thread your crisscross back into. I'm not sure that it's going to completely work for me now that I've done, now I'm doing a different cup. But we will see, we will see. I am working on it. I will get to finishing this cup and I will show you what I do next. Hey guys, so I have completed both of the cups for this bralette, but I will insert a picture here of what I did with the under bust part. I've had to undo all of that and start again because it was going to be too small. It wasn't going to come. Let me lower that and I can show you a little bit. So it was supposed to come to sort of halfway round here, and it wasn't. It was sort of ending here, and that is going to be an issue because I then have to do a side panel, and the side panel needs to sort of start from halfway and go round to the back. So I wasn't able to use that. I was just like, this isn't going to work. I could add on to it, but I don't think that would be great. And I hadn't crocheted it correctly for what I needed it to look like either, and I was like worried that I wouldn't be able to replicate what I'd done previously. So I just undid it, rolled up the balls and started again. So I now have done this much of the underarm, and I'm not going to make it as deep because I know I'm going to run out of wool, but now I did this, measured it against the cups, and this fits for the cups, but when I hold it up to me, it goes all the way around to the back there. So I know that she's got a couple of inches extra. So I'm thinking it's going to be around here on her, which is probably just about right. But we will see. So this is the knit up of what I'd already done. So what I'd done originally, that's the wool that I used for that, and I've only got this much left. And the cups have taken up the majority of the light green wool that I was using, so I'm not going to have any extra of that. And the black, I have more of it, but I don't know that I have enough of it. So this is what I used to do the couple of rows on the underbust on the first piece. I think maybe I'm just going to use the rest of this, and what I'll do is I'll use the black to do an edging the same as I've done around the top of the bra, and then do the sides with it and the straps, and hopefully it'll be enough. We will see. But I have got to now add in this extra green here, add it onto here, and we're going to get going again, and hopefully this will turn out okay. So yeah, oh my goodness guys, I'm sweating, and I don't know, actually, bear with. I got the fan for that. I am sweating. Now, I don't know if it's my age, if it's the temperature outside or what, but can't take it, man, can't take it. Okay, so I called my daughter back from work. Well, not called her back from work, but asked her to pop in home before she goes off and does her Friday night thing, so I could take a look at what this is actually doing and where it's landing. So I have made both of the cups and I have sewn them to the bottom. This is the bit that I redid, and I put the black edging on the bottom there as well. I didn't realise, but actually leaving that one stitch in the middle, guys, one stitch, look how big that gap is, and that is too big. So she's asked me if I would sew like a little bit of this together on both sides so that she doesn't fall out, and I still might do that, but I am going to undo them and just sew them right into the middle so that there is no gap in the middle. Also, putting it on, we're finding that there's a bit of gaping here as well, so I'm actually going to sew this down a little bit. So I'm not going to sew it there, well, I am going to sew it there, but I'm going to take the whole cup faded down slightly, so that she's got that side coverage. Not sure what I'm going to do with the ends then, whether I'm going to bind them off and then cut the excess off. And then this back part is good. I think I just need to do maybe 4 or 5 rows just to bring it in a bit closer at the back, and then I need to do the straps, which I'm still debating on what I'm going to do for the straps. So my next stage is to unpick the sewing that I did, and then bring it across to the middle and bring it down at an angle slightly so that she has got that tightness around the side of the boobs, and then hopefully we are going to be finished, because this is Friday at 10 to 5, so I have got all day tomorrow to continue this. Hopefully I will have it finished, and hopefully she will be happy with it. Now she's going out, probably not going to be back tonight, so the likelihood of me being able to get her to wear it to show you what it looks like on is slim, because I don't know that she's going to be around before I need to edit and upload the video. So if I can get a picture to insert in the video, I will. If not, I will just show you what it looks like laying flat on my table and what we finished with. So that is that, and we'll get on with the next bit. Good afternoon, guys. So we have been to Hobbycraft today. I have got myself some more yarn to make the straps for this bralette. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it quite yet. So I'm going to go watch the video back and see how she did hers and see how I can make them a little bit more stable for what I'm thinking. I should have taken you into Hobbycraft, but I'm not allowed to spend too much time in Hobbycraft because otherwise I want too many things. So I came home with the black for Terry's, and I bought some white for mine, although on camera they look 2 different shades of white. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm going to do one myself that's white. So that'll be cool. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'm going to stick some Good Witch on, I think, fingers crossed, and do that for the afternoon. It is, well, I say the afternoon, it's 5 o'clock. So I got new nails, guys, new nails. It's not going to focus, but they are pink with a shimmer on them, girly, which I love. And I've chosen some new glasses, so if you've been around a while you might know that I do not like these ones, and the ones that I do like are like 4 prescriptions behind where I actually need to be. So I have ordered some new glasses. I don't know how I feel about them. I'll let you guys chime in with your opinions when I get them. So yeah, I'm going to get on with these straps, and then hopefully this will be finished and I'll be able to edit it tomorrow morning and get it up for you tomorrow afternoon. So let's go. So it is Sunday morning, it is nearly 11 o'clock already. I have completed the bralette, it is all done. I did the straps last night, that took me some time. So I've got some footage of it so that you can see in detail what it looks like. Now I'm going to do myself one because I really enjoyed the process, and it was quite quick, even though I had to undo the base completely from what I originally done and did it again. Even though I started doing the cups and decided that that style wasn't going to work for my daughter, so I had to undo that and start again. Even though I thought I'd leave the straps to the end, and then I watched a tutorial that had the straps worked in with the top of the bra cup, so where you're doing the pretty edging, you then go into the strap and then come back down the other side. Didn't watch it all the way through to see that happen in that particular video. So, you know, lots of errors again, but the thing with crafting, guys, and this is what I want to encourage you to do, and I hope that my videos help to encourage you to do that, is it's about the enjoyment, it's about trial and error, it's about being patient when cars are going outside your house and it's boiling hot so you can't shut the window. It's about having fun and enjoying the process of learning, and if that is one thing that I've always loved my whole entire life, is learning. So although I can do basic crochet, I can do basic knitting, I can do basic sewing, I am not proficient to a professional level by any means, and probably not even to an amateur level really, but I'm taking those skills and I'm practicing and I'm learning, and that is something that I haven't been able to do for a long time, which is why I'm still at a very basic level, because I haven't made it part of my routine to do some crafting. Now, cross stitch, I'm pretty proficient at that. I've done a lot of cross stitch in my time, and it is probably a lot simpler with the techniques involved to get it right, and you are usually following a very well thought out plan when it comes to that. This stuff is like off the cuff, no actual written pattern. I'm just following videos and giving it a go, and I'm learning new skills each time I do it, and that is the joy for me. So I want to encourage you, if you think you can't, you certainly can. There are lots and lots of videos on YouTube. I actually am subscribed to a website called Craftsy. I will link it down below, and they have lots of tutorials on their live sessions. They've got a beginner's 14 session knitting and a 14 session crochet, I think, as well for beginners. So definitely a great place to start if either of those are what you want to do. And then they've got all sorts of sewing tutorials as well. I think I saw on there that they're going to be doing a woodwork, dovetail woodwork. So they do all sorts of crafting on Craftsy. So that is my bralette. That is now complete. If I can get a photo of my daughter wearing it, I will put that in, but she's still not home and I've got to edit this video now, or it's not going to be up in time for you guys. Sorry about the traffic and the sound quality on this, obviously using my phone, and you know, the sound, I'm used to my microphone quality and I love it, so anything less than that does really great on me. So I hope that it doesn't bother you too much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up before you leave. If you are new, please put a red heart in the comments so I can say a personal hello to you. Consider subscribing for more crafty videos, and I will see you next week. Oh, before I go, I got 3 deliveries this week for my dress. Now, I had said that I was going to do a dress in 24 hours. I am certainly not going to do a dress in 24 hours, but I have now got the stuff that I need to do it, so I am going to start on that project. With a basic, very simple dress, I might have been able to do it in 24 hours, but this is a much more detailed dress. It's got pockets, it's got a lining in the top but not in the skirt, so there are a lot of things that I have got to learn, including putting an invisible zip in. So it's not something that is going to be a quick learn for me, but I am going to take you along on my journey, and I will time it. I will see how long it takes me to get it all done. I'm thinking I might need a couple more bits before I get started, but hopefully I'll be able to go to Hobbycraft and pick those up. So that is it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really, really appreciate you. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.